where this deer took off, and he went right up this trail, coming right up here, and he's just pouring blood out of him. We're in full-on Hail Mary mode here for whitetail season. It's late season, we're into December. I'm just trying to fill some tags at this point. I'm actually running down to Kentucky today. I've been on the road all morning, running down to one of my friends' properties, if that makes sense, that they own. Nobody's hunted it this year, and the neighbors haven't had anybody hunt on their ground either. So we're going to throw out a blind, corn it up a bit. I did bring down some Whitetail Institute minerals we're going to throw out as well. And then we're also going to throw out the Spartan cameras. Hopefully we'll get something good on camera here this week, and then be back early next week, or at the end of next week, I'm sorry, to give these deer a go. Well guys, we're into the late season. It's post-rut. These deer really need to replenish their bodies from getting worn down from the rut. One thing that I like to do, as long as it's legal in the state that you're in, right now we're in the state of Kentucky, in a new spot that I got access on. I like to supplemental feed them, and the other thing I like to do is provide them some type of early mineral nutrition supplement. This Whitetail Institute 30-06 is great for it. But one trick that I really like to do is I'll actually add some of it to the feed. It puts off a great aroma, can draw deer to it. Then they're also making sure that they get the nutrients that they need to help survive the winter. Well, we got everything all set up, ready to go. Just got the hawk blind kind of brushed in here. These blinds are awesome, but just got that brushed in. Got some corn out in front of us, got the cameras out. We're down in a valley here though, so I don't have a very good cell signal, but I'm sure that these Spartans are going to work out alright. So we're going to get out of here, and we're going to be back in probably maybe a week or so. Hopefully one of these big boys shows up for us. I'd barely driven home to Michigan, and I was already having a couple nice bucks show up on camera. Over the course of the next few weeks, I had several nice deer show up, mostly at night, but I knew that they were utilizing the area, and I was hoping they were going to start daylighting for me. Fast forward to January 1st, and I was on my way back down to Kentucky to hopefully fill that tag. It's January 1st. Happy New Year's, guys. We just rolled into northern Kentucky here. I'm going to grab all my gear. We're going to run down to the blind, get set up. We have probably 5-6 hours of legal shooting light left for the day, so a little bit of luck, something will cooperate for us. The Spartan's been picking up a few different real nice bucks in the area here, so a little bit of luck, something will cooperate, and we'll be able to send an arrow in the next few days. We're pretty much set up, and down in the Cedar Holler, there's virtually no wind at all. The little amount of breeze that there is kind of swirling down here, so we're going to rely really heavily on the ozonics to cover up any scent that might be leaving the blind here. There's just been a ton of deer traffic coming through this spot all hours of the day. And there's like 4 nice bucks that have been using the spot, so hopefully in the next few days one of them will cooperate in daylight for us. But either way, it's great to be out. Hopefully we'll be able to let an arrow go. There's a deer back in the thick stuff. Can't tell what it is. was watching that doe, and she was acting kind of nervous. I glanced to my right, and out of nowhere, one of the deer that I was looking for popped up, and he was already within range. I had to try to figure out how to get the camera on him and get my hands on my bow so I could get a shot. Oh my goodness. This has been one heck of a season. We're gonna rewatch that shot and go get him blood in a little bit here. And I just came out, got out of the blind to come check blood, check the trail that he took off down, and it's just spraying out of him. Going all up this way here is where he went. I didn't hear him fall, but I was trying for a heart shot, and I figured if he dropped into it, it was going to end up catching lungs. And there's absolutely incredible sign here, so we're going to get on blood here pretty quick. Hopefully he didn't go far. I tell you guys what, this season has been an absolute grind for me. I was blessed to get Christy on a great deer. I was blessed to get my daughter Aria on a great deer, but I just could not get a deer to cooperate for me this year. January 1st, Happy New Year. And I don't know that I've ever been more excited to find a buck in my life. He's laying right here. He didn't make it maybe 60 yards tops, and he piled up right there. But let's go get our hands on him. I tell you guys what, it has been one incredibly difficult season for me. I have not been able to have anything go my way. A few weeks ago, I ran down and set up the spot here in northern Kentucky. Huge shout out to my friend Dean and his buddy who's letting me hunt on his property. This property is actually going to sell here pretty soon, so I had a real short window to try to get it done. My cameras were telling me that this dude was daylighting quite frequently, and I knew if I put in some stand time, I'd probably get an opportunity. And he absolutely read the script today. I cannot think of a better way to end a season and kick off a new year. It's January 1st, like I said before, so just want to wish you guys all the best of luck. Shoot straight, and good luck next fall.